16 another arrangement based question. So here only in this paper only I am seeing like 3 questions on arrangement. Usually like if at all you get like 1 question. So 6 girls are sitting like in the facing north. Okay, so maybe so here like it's not playing much significance, but anyhow you draw this direction guide. Okay, so north, south, east, you can draw it in any way you want. Okay, I'm not saying this is the only way of representation. Okay, so I'm convenient like this. So north, east, west, south, so everybody is facing this side, right? So they're sitting in a row, 6 girls, right? So 6 positions, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Now first statement, Navika is sitting immediate to the left of Seema. Okay, so we can start like anywhere, right? So let's say we have Seema, and so everybody is facing north, right? So Navika is sitting to the, everybody is facing north, so Navika is sitting to the left of Seema, whose neighbor is Shabnam. So Navika, Seema and Shabnam. Okay, so these 3 are like sitting like this together, right? And Hema is sitting at one end of the road, one end of the road, but not Sabnam. Okay, so which means Sabnam could, Hema could be at the end of this row. Okay, so maybe 6 people, I'll put Hema here. Okay, so I'll put Hema here at the end of the row. There are also other possibilities, but I'll just directly go for that. Okay, so it's Hema here, and these 3 girls are together. And Rupali is between Vinita and Navika. Rupali is between Vinita and Navika. So we have Vinita, right? And Rupali, and then Navika. And we have like the other 2 girls here, right? Shima and Shabnam. So the order is easy. So we have Vinita, we have Rupali, we have Vinita, Rupali, Navika, Sheena, and then Shabnam. The question is who is sitting at the other end of the row. So in one end we have Hima, at the other end we have Vinita. The answer is answer option 2 for question number 16. Vinita is the answer. Now question number 17. Choose a set of numbers that is similar to the following set. Okay, so we have 16, 30 and 36. So 16 is like, what is obvious is like it's 4 square, 36 is 6 square, right? So let's just look at numbers which are like squares. So we have like 4 square, and then like this is 8 square, and here we have like 3 square and 5 square. So the other options are not square. I'm not saying the other options are not the answers, but like I'm just trying to understand what is happening here, right? Now what is 30? There are different ways in which you can write it, like 1 into 30, 2 into 15 and so on. Okay, so if you write it like this, 30, we can say 3 into 10. And what is 10? 4 and 6. So 3 into 4 plus 6, that's 30. So we have 4 square, 6 square, okay, and then 3 into 4 plus 6 is 30. Similarly here we have 8. You can write it in different ways. One of the ways you can write 3 into 8 is 24. 3 into 3 plus 5, right, is 24. That's answer option 4. Okay, so whereas if you look at the other one, 48, 3 into 16 is 48, but 4 plus 8 is only 12. Okay, so option 3 is ruled out. So this is one of the possible logics. It takes like time. You have to like kind of think the various different possibilities. Sometimes it's very obvious relations, but sometimes it's, so sometimes if it was directly sum is given, okay, so instead of 30 it was given 10, then that's more like obvious answer. But here it takes a little bit of time definitely. So question number 17, answer option 4 is the answer. Now the next one, which of the 2 signs should be interchanged to make the given equation correct? So this one, as I said earlier, for the second question, I think so it's better to write down all the different possibilities. That way it's easy to solve. So first let me try to interchange multiplication and minus. Okay, so this multiplication and minus I've tried to interchange. Again, you have to follow the BODMAS rule here. Okay, so bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So 12 by 2, right, minus 6 plus 4 into 8. In priority, multiplication comes first. So let's just look at the relation. So 10 by 2 is 6, 6 minus 6 is 0, 4 into 2 is 8. So that's not my answer. That's so option 1 is ruled out. Okay, I'll go to the next one. So 12 by 2, 12 by 2, that's that part is, you don't have to actually write it like each and every time. So 12 by 2, now this part is like 6 plus 6, and then 6 into 4 is like 24, right? So that's 30 minus 2 is 28. Now this is option, second one is also ruled out. First one out, second one also out. Let me try the third option. So what we have here is 12 plus 2 into 6 by 4 minus 2. So 4, it's like 3 times, this is 2, 2 and 2 are out. 12 plus 3 is 15, 15 minus 2 is 13. Now this is correct. So answer option 3 is the correct answer for question number 18. Just mark it and move on. Now question number 19. They are folding the paper in a particular sequence. Okay, so wherein like the paper, okay, so like a square paper, it becomes like 1/4. So first is they're doing a flip. Okay, so it becomes half the original size, and then another flip like this, wherein it becomes 1/4 of the original size. After that, they're doing a cut. Okay, so they are actually doing 3 cuts here. One like this, okay, kind of, you know, like a quarter circle, okay, and then they're putting a full circle, and then they're cutting in a shape of a rectangle. Okay, only thing is that this is not there. Okay, so now after that they're unfolding in the same way. Okay, so if they're unfolding in the same way, now whatever is the 3 cuts that you see would appear like 4 times, so let's just unfold in the same way that they have folded. Okay, so which means if you have a circle here, like when you unfold, you will have another circle here, right? So which means answer option 1 is out, right? And if you have a quarter circle here, when you unfold, you will have another quarter circle here, right? But that circle is common in all the options. Okay, so that's not really helpful for us here, right? So for the first unfold, okay, so you'll have 2 circles here and a half circle. Okay, though I've drawn a full circle, you'll have a half circle, and this here, this cut like a rectangle would appear here, okay, when you unfold. Okay, that is when you unfold this folding that you have done. When you unfold, you will have a circle here and a circle here. You will have a half circle. Okay, the quarter circle, 2 quarter circles will be a half circle. You will have a cut here. Similarly, you will have a cut here, right? Now that cut is there only in answer option 4. So answer for question number 19 is answer option 4. Just these are questions, okay, where you should not be wasting much time. Okay, so just directly mark it and move on. Okay, so there are also other things that you can verify, but from the options, it's you are sure that answer option 4 is the answer. So just mark it and move on. Now question number 20. So select the Venn diagram that best represents the relationship between the 4 classes: black hat people, tall persons and weightlifters. See, one thing that is obvious, it is quite possible that black hat people could be tall persons as well. Okay, not all black hat people, but black hat people could be tall persons. At the same time, a black hat person could be tall as well as a weightlifter, right? So all 3 are possible for the same person. Right? So that's obvious. Answer option 1 is the answer. Okay, So see why answer option 3 is not possible. See, according to answer option 3, black hat people and white lifters are separate. Okay, so that is not what we spoke, right? And here also, like the tall person and weightlifter, they are separate. Okay, so that is not the case. And here the fourth one is saying like two people are subset of. Okay, no, that is also not sure because not everybody has black hair. Okay, so option 4 is out. So what is correct is answer option 1. So a black haired person could be tall as well as a weightlifter. Okay, so overlapping is possible, all three overlapping is possible, or any two overlapping is also possible. Any two overlapping is possible, all two overlapping is possible, I mean all three overlapping is possible, any two overlapping is possible. So that is exactly represented in our answer option 1. Okay, question number 20, answer option. So it is an analogy based question, but based on coding, or you can say based on the alphabet positions. If GILP is coded as TPMK, then DGKB will be coded as what, right? So let's look at the alphabet positions. So G is 7, right? T is 20. Now that rings a connection. But I is 9, P is 16, L is 12, M is 13, right? And P is 16, K is 11, right? So now one of the connections that you can think of is 7 plus 20 is 27, right? Now that means they are in the same position in the alphabetical order and its reverse order. Okay, so why so? Because I'll take it like this. Now A is 1 here, right? And if you come in the reverse order, right, A is 26. Okay, right? Now together, right? Now if you come in the alphabetical order only, A is 1 and Z is 26, together it is 27, right? So now when you have this G is 7 and T is 20, together is 27. Now that means they are in the alphabetically speaking, like they are in the opposite, you know, like if you, when you write in the reverse direction, they are kind of in the same position. Okay, that is G and T here, they are in the same position. So similarly, this is P is 16 and K is 11. So P and K are in the same, they're straight. Okay, they're straight to each other, right? But if you look at this I and P, they are not straight because 9 plus 16 is 25, right? So I straight to I is R, 2 places to the right is P. Okay, 2 places to the right is P. Now similarly L straight to L is O, 2 places to the right is M, right? So if you use this logic, now D straight to D is W, straight to D is W in the reverse order, right? Okay, so answer option 4 is out. And P straight to P is K. Okay, straight to P is K. Now so answer option 1 is out. You are stuck with 2 and 3. Then G straight to G is T. Now 2 places to the right is R. So answer option 2 is the answer. Mark it and move on. But if you want to confirm for the next alphabet as well, K straight to K in the reverse order is P. 2 letters to the right in P is N. So WRNK is the answer for question number 21. Okay. Now 22. Another, you know, like question, in a sense easy question, but a little time consuming, and you know, like you have to have a lot of practice, only then we can crack this a particular question, right? So if actor is coded as 86739, and then how would spread be coded, right? Now what is given here? Now what is the position as it is? This is 1, right? And C is 3, this is 20, and O is 15, and R is 18. Okay, right? But you know, like I'm not able to see any relevance. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe what if I go in the reverse order? Okay, now if I go in the reverse order, A is 26, C is 24, right? And T is 7, and O is 12, and R is 9. Okay, so right, R is 9. Now, so it is sum of the digits in the reverse order. Okay, so there is 26, 2 plus 6 is 8. Okay, 24, 2 plus 4 is 6, 7 is 7, O is 12 in the reverse order, 1 plus 2 is 3, and 9 is 9. So if the same way if you write spread, okay, so spread in the reverse order, this is S is 8 in the reverse order, and P, okay, so P in the reverse order, it is 11. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 8, 2, right? So just mark it and move on, mark it and move on. Similarly, right, what you could have otherwise, if you are not able to predict this, one of the things that you can do is, right, A is 8 and R is 9. Okay, so A is 8 and R is 9. Using that also, maybe you could have cracked this. Okay, so maybe that, but that at least would have been a start. Okay, so at least you could have been able to eliminate option 2 and 3 like that. Okay, so answer is, so this is the logic. Okay, so the alphabet in the reverse position, sum of the digits, right? So 22, answer is answer option 1, 829 485. Now question number 23, right, kind of next number in the sequence, which number or like missing number in the sequence rather, right? So just look at the difference. Now the difference is like 2, 2, 2, and then you have like 7. So here we don't have anything, and then we have like 1, we have 34, and then we have like 37. Okay, so maybe like it is not like directly, like not, it is not in a single sequence. Maybe there are two sequences are possible, right? So for example 5 and 9, 9 and 18, 18 and 34, 34 and 59. Okay, so the difference is 4, then you have 9, then you have 16, then you have 25. Okay, so the difference between the alternate numbers is a square. Okay, but that is applicable only for that, those, you know, like odd numbers in the odd position, and anyhow that is not helpful for our answer also here, right? So, but anyhow, let's look at the difference the other way around. So 7 and 11 is 4, 11 and something we don't know, that's something, and you know, like 35 we don't know, and 35 and 62 is 32. So we have 4 and we have 32. So let me think of another possibilities. Okay, so 7 and 11 is so 4 difference, and 35 and 67 is 32 difference, right? Now what if the difference earlier it was like squares? Okay, the difference is square. What if the difference is like 2 power n? What is the difference is like 2 power n? Let me try. Okay, so 11, right, 4, the next number is 8 in the 2 power n sequence, right? So in that case, let me put 19 here. 19 is also there in the answer choice, right? Now 19 plus 16 is 35. So what is the difference? 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4 and 2 power 5. That's the difference. Okay, so answer is answer option 1. 19 is the answer for question number 23, right? Now question number 24, another syllogism question. So as I mentioned earlier, usually they give only like one syllogism questions, but there are two questions here, right? So let me just try to put this here. There are three statements here. So we have to see which conclusion is logically possible, right? So three statements and three conclusions, we have to see which one is possible. So first statement says no cup is a plate. Okay, no cup is a plate. So we have cup and a plate. No cup is a plate. That's the first statement. All plates are cutleries. Okay, so we have all plates are cutleries. So one possibility is we can put all plates are cutleries. We can draw it like this, all plates are cutleries. Now no cutlery is a spoon, no cutlery is a spoon, so cutlery, and we could have actually possibly connected the first two also, that is also possible, right? So when you put everything together, so no cups or plates, okay, no cups or plates, and all plates are cutleries, and no cutlery is a spoon. See, it is also possible that this C and like cutlery, this cup and cutlery could overlap, that is also possible, okay, but let's not extend it further. Let's just see what are the possibilities. Some cutleries are plates, yes, that is obvious from here, okay. So some of the was given, a similar statement was given in the previous syllogism question also in the same video. So some, when you say all plates are cutleries, it is obvious that some cutleries are plates, so conclusion 1 follows, okay, conclusion 1 follows, right? Now no cutlery is a cup. Now no cutlery is a cup is not always true. As I said before, this overlapping is also possible as far as this diagram is, because no plate is a cup, but it is, for example, it is possible, okay. So cup and cutlery could overlap, right? It is possible, and we can have plates. Only thing is that no cup is a plate, okay, but no cutlery is a cup, we cannot say. So second one is not always true. Third one says some spoons being cups is a possibility. Yes, it is possible, okay, because see, cutlery and spoon are not related, but let's say, let me take this diagram itself, okay. So I can place spoons here, okay. Now it is a possibility, okay, it is not always true, it is not always true, but it is a possibility. So conclusion 3 is possible, okay. See, if it is never possible, then the third conclusion is invalid. If it is never possible, then the third statement is then that is not correct. But some spoons being cups is a possibility, so in that case I can say only conclusion 1 and 3 follow. Only conclusion 1 and 3 follow for question number 24. Question number 25, the next one in the sequence. Again, this one is very easy to crack. See what is happening here to start with. So C is the copyright symbol is there in all the places, right? So first it is on the right, and then it is on the bottom, then again it is on the right, then it is on the bottom, right, then it is on the right, so it will be on the so if you are drawing it like this, so copyrights will be in the bottom, right? Now that's true only for one option, right? So you can just mark it and move on. Do not waste any further time, right? Just mark it and move on, right? And if you want maybe like one more confirmation, maybe triangle is there at all places, okay. So it is either there in the bottom or in the right, okay. It is there in the bottom or in the right. So first it is in the bottom, then at the right, then at the bottom, then at the right. So now here it is at the bottom, so next it will be on the right, okay, and so on. So that way you can conclude. So answer is answer option 4, right? So we have come to the end of this video. I hope the methods that I have used here were useful to you, and if you have any questions, please put your questions in the comment section here, or if you have, let's say you have a screenshot to share some image or some question where you have a screenshot, you can contact me through my Instagram page. The link to the Instagram page is ID is given in the description below, so you can share the questions. So so as quickly as possible I'll try to respond, I'll try to provide a solution, right? And so if you like this video, click on the like button and share it with your friends who may need it. And if you are not already subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.